All right, so here's a quick walk around, and this is going to be a 5-month update. I think I put this on in December, if I remember correctly, of ADS and Labo STC and HPC. And this is going to be a 5-month update. Right now we are in May 2nd or 3rd. Actually, May 4th is the date. It's pretty much a 5-month update on this coating battle per se. And I haven't washed this vehicle in about 3.5 weeks, maybe a little bit earlier, since I did the Hero, and that was when I did the rinseless wash. So it hasn't gotten a full decon whatsoever, and it's super dirty. As you see, it's daily driven. And yes, it's starting to rain a little bit. It is what it is. But just look at the dirt and everything that is on the paint in itself. And we're going to do what we consider now a actual true decon wash after 3 to 4 months. So that way we can actually test something. And what we're gonna use is Primus and Purifica right there. So Purifica and Primus. And we're gonna dilute this in a 1:5 dilution inside this spray. I'm gonna dilute it off screen. We're gonna put this in here. First is gonna be Primus. We're gonna foam down the entire vehicle with this foamer, let it dwell, rinse off. Then we're gonna apply Purifica, same thing, 1:5 on this, spray it around the vehicle, let it dwell, rinse off, and we're gonna do the contact wash with Purifica, and that's it. Typically, it's a 3 pH system, but you don't have to use Purifica if you don't want to. You could use any other soap or shampoo of your choice. Could be Incredible Suds, ADS Shampoo Plus, whatever the case may be. Just use that if you want to, but you can just do a 2 pH. Update 2, before I spray Primus on, I am going to use ADS Shampoo Plus just to keep things in the mix. And with parent companies, I don't want somebody to say I just use Labocosmetica products to help the Labo side. And for the iron remover, we're going to use iron from ADS as well, just to keep things in the mix. So we use 2 products from Labo and 2 products from ADS for the maintenance wash. So I'm going to put about 3 ounces of Shampoo Plus inside the bucket for the pH neutral soap. And from here, I'm just gonna spray Primus, and that's it. I'm gonna foam this on the entire vehicle. This is diluted 1:5. And this is just on the foamer. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking of possibly actually getting that foamer from IK, getting 2 of those, and that way I can just have it on, 1 for Primus and 1 for Purifica, and just leave it just like that. That way I don't have to, you know, constantly fill. I don't know how long it takes for it to say go bad, but I'm thinking of just having it preset in there inside those foamers and just let it sit there for probably like a month. Every time I'll probably run through 2 gallons of it. I love Primus because this doesn't stain plastics, trim, glass, and it's a high alkaline cleaner. And I will bring you on the hood just so y'all can see how crazy it pulls down that dirt and grime. So I'm gonna fast forward all of this and bring you guys. All right, so Primus is dwelling on the paint, and look at that. It's breaking down all that pollen, dirt, grime, traffic film. And this is a true 1:5 dilution ratio because it is in a foamer. It's not shooting out of a foam cannon or anything. It's breaking down that bird poop that was on here. It's just doing a great job. Look at that. Loosening up all that dirt and grime. And having a ceramic coated vehicle really helps with this. Look at it, just pulling everything down. Look how it's breaking down that traffic film. Look, no pressure, just. This is what you want on a true cleaner. It doesn't stain plastic or trims, high alkaline, and That's it. Time to rinse off. And once I'm done rinsing, we'll put on some Purifica. I'm gonna rinse everything off, fill up the foamer with Purifica, and then we'll do the walk around on how everything looks. You could do it on the jet setting if you want, on the garden hose. Look at that. Let me bring you in. That's how powerful Primus is. Just wow. Let me just shower this so we can see some of the beading on the Labo side, if any beading is restored with the deep clean. Freaking insane. ADS, that's the control. No beading whatsoever, as you see right in the middle. And over here, nice tight beads. That's very nice on both sides. The beading on ADS versus Labo, I say it's a tie. It's a tie at the moment. It's reviving back. This is what we want to see. You see the distinct line right there in the middle. Hopefully, if I point to it, you'll see it right there, that whole line. And it's much more prominent on the Labo side because it's actually leaves a better resin behind, I'm gonna say, or a thicker resin behind. But time to rinse off the rest, and I'll see you once we apply Purifica and do the wash. All right, so here I have Primus. That's like their typical orange type of hue, diluted 1:5, a true 1:5 dilution. And the same thing applies. It's applied on the paint. This foamer is kind of going bad. I have to change, I guess, the filter in there. It's gonna apply this all around the vehicle, and I'll see you guys afterwards. We'll check the water beading once I rinse it all off, or actually, I can just do the contact wash from here. There's no need to rinse it off because Primus took care of all that traffic film, and now it's safe to actually do a full contact wash. So what I'm gonna do is just rinse. I don't want to keep saying rinse. This is take number 3, and I'm stuck here on the same spot. I'm just gonna foam the rest of the vehicle, and then we'll just do straight to the contact wash because Primus, like I said, took care of everything. All right, so Primus is on. We let it dwell for a bit, and everything's done on here. Pretty much almost nothing left. And I'll probably just dump this on the windshield or on the whole hood for this. More Purifica, it is what it is. Get that on the paint. Use Shampoo Plus from ADS. And onto the contact wash. This will be the pH neutral side, and we don't have to rinse off Purifica because Primus took care of 90% of that grit, dirt, grime. You even saw it with just the garden hose on how much it was removed. This is such, I'm not gonna lie, this is such a good combination. The smell of the Purifica mixed with Shampoo Plus from ADS. Wow. At first I wasn't a fan of Labocosmetica. Maybe I'm getting old because I just hit 30. And I wasn't a huge fan at first of the licorice smell. But lately, it's been hitting. It's been hitting. Gives me like that nice elegant smell. And that's it. Everything is literally so clean. I'm gonna show you my wash mitt on how much dirt I'm apparently picking up. You saw how dirty the vehicle was before we even rinsed it. And the car is completely completely clean. Just, yes, I'm picking up slight little residue of like traffic film, but dude, it's amazing. Grab this yellow sponge or wash mitt. Continue around. All right, it is time for the rinse off of Purifica. This is the Labo side first. And for the glass, we do have the Easy Peasy from Ethos. And I'm rinsing off. And it's actually performing amazing still. As you see, the windshield. As for the paint, look like it deep cleaned very nicely. Look at the water beading. Rinsing off the Shampoo Plus. Very nice water beading on this side. Let me bring you closer down here. Rinse all of this off. First, we want to rinse off the shampoo. And it's unclogging fairly quick. It's slightly clogged, but the more you rinse that Shampoo Plus, you got the water beading again from Labo, performing really nicely actually. And we haven't applied any water spot remover yet. This is just their shampoo. We haven't applied any iron remover to remove the embedded iron contaminants yet, which we will do after this. But all in all, it is performing very nice. Let me bring you over here and it's performing very nice. Let's go check out the ADS side, which sometimes some people don't know how hard it is to make videos, but this is the ADS. We're rinsing the ADS down. And it is performing very nice. It actually unclogs a lot quicker on this side, if you're noticing, than the Labo side, but either or, they're both performing very nice. I think the water beading might be quicker on the ADS compared to the Labo side. But it is performing very well. Let's go on to this other panel. See how much quicker the beading is on this side and how quickly it unclogs compared to the Labo side. It took a while, but this is its first maintenance wash, and we will apply some iron remover on here. All right, time for the iron from ADS, and this smells like coconuts. And I'm going to spray this on the actual trunk because I know there's a lot of contamination on this car. It's daily driven, it's New York City, and you get a lot of iron fallout with the whole construction, train tracks nearby, and stuff like that. Once I spray it on the vehicle, I'm gonna bring you in on how quickly ADS reacts. Look at that. That's how much iron that's been collected in the past 5 months. But the coating is doing its job. It's just crazy on how effective these two coatings and their performance have been. And I think I forgot to apply right over here and over here. And yeah, so I'm going to clay with Shampoo Plus and the DIY Detail clay towel, and I'm just, no pressure. The thing I really enjoy about this ADS iron remover, it smells great, reacts pretty much instantly with the iron contaminants, and it's slick under the clay towel if you're definitely using it with Shampoo Plus. Last time I used this was with Decon soap from ADS, and I didn't like it. Shampoo Plus just gives it and makes it feel much more lubricious, in my opinion. But if you are to use this with, say, just pure clay towel, one spray, and the iron remover, you're not going to get the same slickness. This is how I like to do my decon washes. And this is what I recommend all my customers at least every 3 to 4 months. Especially with myself, since I test products, use stuff on the car. I maintain it possibly a lot better than some of my customers. And that's because I test products, but this time I literally let this car get beat up on purpose, just so we could see on how well these pro coatings claim to be. On the outro and this backside actually only has STC and HPC. So this side has HCC and STC and HPC. This side is ADS. And this whole trunk is just Labo. See that? Got that nice beading. Very nice so far for 5 months. First decon wash. Everything is beading like, look at that. That's crazy. And typically this backside is the one that will clog up right away. And this is where most of the iron fallout and everything really gets embedded. This is so far performing very, very nice. I'm gonna see you once I'm ready to dry the vehicle, and we're gonna use a detailer to add as a lubrication, and it has pretty much zero protection. It's just more of a gloss enhancer, and that's just so we keep the integrity of this test. Lately, if you guys haven't been noticing, all I really used on this vehicle was the Jamie the Cleaner's Dream Maker, and I only use Amplify, which only gives it about like 2 weeks of protection as a drying aid. It doesn't even add anything significant, because even on the control side, if I bring you over to the control side, this was after the hero wash, and we use Amplify. Look at the middle line. There's no protection. It's still flat. See that? You got beads on the left, beads on the right, and just flat on the middle. I'm trying to keep this test as fair as possible and real world. Of course, if you add a true, like say, ceramic sealant once every 3 weeks, or 3 washes, I'm sorry, you're going to get the best longevity and best for the coating, but this is just real world, just coating only type of stuff. And I'll see you once I'm ready to dry the vehicle. All right, quick update. After I applied the DIY Detail water spout remover, both coatings are acting literally the exact same. Look how fast the water just beads off. So as a continuation, pretty much zero hit in terms of ceramic coating degradation. It's been through snow, it's been through sleet, ice, salt, it's been through the winter, 3 months of winter, and Just look at that, just amazing. Yes, the Labo side did get clogged up quicker, but if you do a maintenance wash, look at that, just like day one. And it's summertime now, or I said summertime, it's springtime. So from here all the way till next winter, I doubt it's going to get clogged that easily, of course, especially here in New York. All right, everyone, so we're gonna use the Shine Your Lights Tim's High Gloss Detailer. Tim from Hawaii sent me this, not Tim from Shine Your Light. He gave me this as a gift, and this has no protection whatsoever. It's just a high gloss detailer. Shake it up, it smells like fruit punch. It smells really good. Just a couple sprays. There we go. Just to prime and just dry the vehicle. The drying towel I'm using is the Ethos drying towel. It looks like the Gauntlet, but actually performs better than the Gauntlet in my opinion. And then I'm just going to level off with the DIY Detail waffle drying towel. And same thing, just apply this all around the vehicle. It's nice and slick. These are my impressions on what I think, and it is very nice. I will see all of you on the outro, and we keeping this test as fair as possible. All right, everyone, so hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and just to keep you guys posted, thank you for joining this journey. It's a 4.5-5 month update so far with this Labo versus ADS, and both coatings are performing phenomenally. As you saw, the ADS side, it didn't clog up as easily as the Labo side, but after every 3-4 months, you want to do an actual true decon wash, and after we did that, both coatings are performing exactly like day one. The water is just flying off, all this other stuff. And just to keep things even, we use Primus and Purifica from Labo, which they have the two, to me, the best cleaning car wash products. I can honestly say that. And for ADS, phenomenal iron remover. It doesn't stink, smells like coconuts, and their Shampoo Plus is super lubricious. I actually like Shampoo Plus better than Semper from Labo. Semper was a little bit too thick, and I had to really rinse off a lot of it for it to go off. And we use it in a true 1:5 dilution ratio for both Primus and Purifica on the foamer. And we sprayed it on, and you saw how much Primus took care of 90% of that dirt and grime before we even did the contact wash. All in all, both products or both coatings are doing phenomenal. And that's all I really got to say. Car looks amazing, shiny, deconned, all that other stuff. And also, Tim, this is my first time using this stuff. It's freaking slick. That is slick, dude. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. If I don't follow you, I think I already follow you, Tim. But I'm gonna hit you up because this is great. Has no protection, super slick, and look at the gloss. That's all I got to say. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All the products will be down below for you guys to order if you guys want to do your own decon wash and get results just like this. And I'll even put Tim, if he has a website, or a link to Tim's Instagram or whatever to get this, because look, freaking glossy. Of course the coatings are glossy in themselves, but this just amplified it even more. So phenomenal stuff, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.